Walking PM, Saturday. It's the day 27. So getting towards the end of the month, I'm just kind of looking back on my progress. I was putting down all the days, activities into a spreadsheet just to track some numbers, maybe turn it into a dashboard for analytical purposes, something like that. But mostly just to measure and look for some markers of success. Nothing glaring out at me right now, but by the end of this month, my activity days doing this be about 2/3. So it was a third of the days, a third of the month that didn't do the walk for whatever reason, didn't do a session. So look forward to May, and I'll increase that. So make sure I'm not missing anything. So get the progress from the first month, and no, I wasn't expecting miracles, but see some changes, some good changes, track those, and then move on to the next. And that's an iterative based approach. So I'm doing these changes in doses, small changes, because if you introduce too many changes at one time, you're going to break something or someone, right? You can't do it all at once. If you're making lifestyle changes, then you've got to introduce these over a period of time. I stopped smoking 7 months ago. I started this activity about a month ago, and I stopped drinking coffee last week on my birthday, because I know the coffee we consume in this country, at least the coffee I consume, is not good for me. It created bad habits. I got a feeling that's going to probably have the most drastic change besides doing this. So trying to eat a little better each day. The activity following the 30-30-30, no coffee, all the other things that I have. And I know next, and I'm probably going to do this in May, is to introduce another session of activity during the day. Because this is good, but 30 minutes in the morning is not going to be, 30 minutes of walking in the morning is not the only thing that I should be doing. So these have purpose. Not trying to do too many changes at once. So incremental changes, focus on those. And that's whether it's in your personal or even in your job, what you're doing. Too many changes, we get change fatigue. It's a real thing. So be mindful of that and just make those small adjustments. Don't procrastinate, okay? That was the message for today, was do not procrastinate. So stay on your goals, write your goals, chart your goals, write down the tasks you need to accomplish it, and just get going. Don't wait. Don't say tomorrow. Get off your butt. Go for a walk now. I started planning this whole thing back in January, and I was going through a job change, so I knew there were some things I just couldn't start to do. But I was doing the planning, and I was building myself up, and that was me not procrastinating. I set a date, and I worked towards it. I mentally prepared myself. So part of your job as a PM is to do that same thing. So professional, personal, health, enterprise, whatever. We approach them in the same manner. If we're not doing it in that fashion, it's not gonna stick. So don't procrastinate, and look for those incremental improvements over time, and monitor your progress. Because if you're not measuring, if you're not monitoring, you're gonna have no idea where you came from, how you're doing, and where you're gonna end up. You're just going blind. So I'll put my stuff up at some point when it's ready, when I have good data to share. So hopefully that'll be soon. Anyway, no pressure, no diamonds.